Good morning and welcome to the WEX Wake Up's weekly wrap-up. I'm Christy Matino. These were your top stories on washingtonexaminer.com this week. TikTok CEO is facing scrutiny after testifying before Congress. CEO Xiaozi Chu tried to defend the company from a national ban on Thursday, answering questions about TikTok's privacy practices, ties to China, and handling of children's data. But Chu found that many lawmakers were not sympathetic to his claims, citing the dangerous challenges children do on the app.
Do you know about the NyQuil chicken challenge, the Benadryl challenge, the Dragon's Breath liquid nitrogen trend, or the challenge that promotes car theft? Do you know whether they have these kind of challenges like this over in China? Because it's my understanding they don't.
Now, prior to this, the company gathered creators to come to Washington, D.C. to rally outside the Capitol on Wednesday ahead of this hearing. The Washington Examiner was there. Our reporter Christine Quealy spoke to some of them and asked,
did TikTok actually fly you out here today, or are you here of your own accord?
They flew me out here.
Has TikTok supported you by paying for your travel costs today?
TikTok did, they paid me nothing except travel costs to come here.
And Moderna CEO Stephane Bancel is defending increasing COVID-19 vaccine prices to $130 per dose.
We know by design we're going to have to overmake products and we're going to have to take the returns and destroy them at the end of the season.
Now, this $130 price tag is notably much more than the $26 per vial Moderna was charging the government, noting that estimated income from those vaccines would only be $5 billion. That's compared to $18.4 billion in sales Moderna made last year. And that did not sit well with Senator Bernie Sanders, who says the price hike would make the vaccine unaffordable for millions of Americans.
Some of us have a hard time understanding how a company that made $21 billion in profit, a company that enabled you and your associates to become multi-billionaires, now comes before the public and says, oh, by the way, we want to quadruple prices.
The Biden administration said they plan to let the COVID-19 public health emergency expire in May. That will set into motion the transition of the COVID-19 response from the private sector. And Trump says the top officials investigating him should be removed immediately. The former president argued that he is being unfairly targeted, calling District Attorney Alvin Bragg a danger to the country. Bragg's office has been mulling charges against Trump stemming from an alleged $130,000 hush money payment wired to porn star Stormy Daniels back in 2016. And Trump created controversy earlier this week after calling on his supporters to protest if he is arrested. For another potential insurrection, Democrats immediately condemned his behavior.
Let's be clear about what's going on here. No one is above the law, not even the former president of the United States.
Florida Congressman Byron Donalds is backing the former president.
Two wrongs don't make a right. Just going after your political adversary and President Trump isn't going to make you some pillar of virtue. It's going to descend all of America into further chaos, not what we need at all.
And an exclusive interview with country singer Natasha Owens. Her new song, Trump Won, has skyrocketed on the Billboard and iTunes charts.
Trump won and you know it. Trump won and you know it. The fake news will never show it, 'cause it's true. Trump won and you know it.
The new video hit #1 on iTunes when it debuted. It's now at #5. That's ahead of Taylor Swift's All of the Girls You Loved Before. Owens says her song is a tribute to Trump's claims that the 2020 election was stolen.
I think you were seeing that not only with my song, but there's other patriotic songs like John Rich, the January 6th Justice for All song. They're all in the top of iTunes, and that's a huge accomplishment with the censorship of big tech. I think people are binding together, they're waking up, they're standing up, and they're saying enough is enough.
And that's the news on the WEX Wake Up's weekly wrap-up. Be sure to follow us on social media for the stories making headlines Monday through Friday at 8 a.m.